When you went to the baseball game and you broke your arm, were you trying to sneak in someplace and break your arm, trying to get somebody's autograph and you fell? Did she go to the World Series one time and break her arm?
No, she was out in the parking lot.
Out in the parking lot?
And she was walking along, and there was a rock on top of the ceiling about the size of a golf ball.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you got the little one.
And she was looking to see who was coming in and out of the thing. She was walking along like this. She stepped on that thing and fell down on her arm.
Right on your arm. But you didn't go to the emergency room. You finished watching the game, didn't you?
Yeah,
They called the emergency room there.
I said I always wanted to go underneath there where they dressed and everything.
Uh-huh.
So, but I wasn't counting on going the way I went. Because when I broke my arm, some medics come anyway and put me on a cart.
Uh-huh.
And that's where they took me, in there where they dressed.
Underneath there.
Uh-huh. And then they took me to the elevator up to where they broadcast.
Uh-huh.
And of course they tried to set my arm there, and they did a good job. The doctor, when I came to Fairmont, and the doctor fixed it. I mean, he said that was a good job, but the arm was already set. All he had to do was stabilize it. Does he know that?
He might. I don't know.
Bill, do you know that?
Yeah, he knows. He's going down there.
Anyway, he took me up to the broadcasting booth.
Uh-huh.
And I got to sit there until the game was over. And I remember going out in the parking lot, and the players were coming out. And one of the pitchers, I forget his name now, was a good friend of mine. Of course, they all were my friends.
Right.
And he came over and he grabbed my arm. He said, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "Don't touch it. It's broken." And he, of course, put his arm around me and everything. Did you know that what's his name's down there?
Yeah,
Yeah, he knew.
I told him I'd come down and spy on him.
You have to take a number before you start down the steps.
See, the problem we do have, not only do we not have a door now, but the problem we have in that bathroom in there's no fan.
Oh, yeah.
When they built that, they didn't put a fan in there, and I'll tell you, you gotta.
So who is your favorite Pittsburgh player of all time?
Roberto Clemente.
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
Who?
Roberta Clemente is who she said. Yeah. But all of them from that team was good.
About her and Tom Lasorda, you know, he was
Tom Lasorda? No, I didn't.
The coach of the LA when we was out there one time.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Well, we was out there and getting autographs of the players and everything.
Uh-huh.
So way over there, you couldn't see him hardly from where we was at.
Uh-huh.
Was a kid in a wheelchair.
Uh-huh.
And we heard him telling his mother or somebody in there, he was like a muscular dystrophy.
Yeah.
He's telling his mother, "Man, I sure like to get some autographs or something, you know." And his mother said, "Oh, they're not going to pay any attention to you." Right. Because we stand right beside there.
Right.
Mom overheard. So we went in there and we was talking to, the players were just around there and everything.
Yeah.
And Mom went right up to Tom Lasorda up there. He was standing there, and he walked Tom Lasorda, "How you doing?"
Yeah.
He said,
He liked me. He grabbed me and hugged me every time he saw me.
Yeah.
Tom Lasorda.
Mom said, "There's a little kid way over there in a wheelchair. Would love to have your autograph. He has a baseball in his hand." And Tom Lasorda got some of the players together, and they all went over there and signed that.
Oh, wow.
That kid.
Oh, that's so nice.
And we got to see him light up. We would have walked over there and see him.
I
all
bet
the players gathered around him.
Yeah, and they were signing that baseball?
Oh, he was in the height of his glory.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So did Pap know about all these boyfriends you had everywhere playing sports?
Didn't matter. He had girlfriends, so I didn't have to worry about that part.
Yeah, every time I turned around, you were getting your picture taken with somebody. Yep.
That's the way to do it.
So, of all the continents that you visit, which was your favorite continent?
Ireland.
Ireland? You liked Ireland the best? How about you, Uncle Bill? What was your favorite
Favorite what?
continent that you visited?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of course, it's kind of wild, but I was sort of like Africa a lot.
Yeah. I was looking at some pictures that Mom had of that safari in Africa that you guys went on. That seemed real nice.
We had a good time that time. Jim, I had been on the safari,
Uh-huh.
and Jim said that that's what he wanted to do, but he couldn't do it because Barbara, his work, he couldn't get off in the summertime,
Uh-huh.
and Barbara couldn't get off in wintertime because of teaching.
Right.
And he said, would you go with me if I, can you figure out a way for me to go?
Uh-huh.
And you go with me. And I said, Christmas. And he said, Christmas? And I said, yes, she gets so many days off and she gets so many sick days and something.
Yeah.
And we'd go over Christmas. We'd spend Christmas in Africa. Huh?
He's right there. I can see him.
But anyway, that's what we did. And I made the arrangements with the travel agency for us to go. And I think everybody, I know Jim had such a good time.
He had a wonderful time, yeah. I know.
And he said he wished he could take his boys on a safari.
It was just like a summer breeze blowing all the time when you're over in Africa. It's nice and it cooled down a lot in the nighttime, perfect for sleeping.
Where was that?
Over in Africa.
Over in Africa.
It had that sort of like that nice cool breeze going. It was just, and the air was real clear, real crystal clear. You could just see forever.
Where was that?
Over in Africa, over in Kenya.
Oh, Kenya? Okay.
Yeah. It was
We went on a safari one time.
Oh, okay.
Barbara and Jim and Bill and I over Christmas. And it was funny. They had a big dinner Christmas Day for all of course we weren't the only people, there was quite a few of us on the safari. And
well, he likes that rubber ball, doesn't he?
He does.
and
Well, you can have it if you want it. That's a stress ball.
Say thank you.
That's one of them things you're supposed to squeeze,
Oh, yeah.
relieve tension and everything.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me. I said thanks for sharing that with me. I just recorded
It
it.
does bounce. It's a good play there for him, I guess.